What's up, Art 110? So, basically, for the artist, the Poubelle twins, this whole time we were calling them Pouble, but it's actually Poubelle. We finally got a hold of them, and we had to set up an interview with them. Interview got cut a little short, so we actually have to we have to do a Skype interview with them, hopefully soon. But good news though, we got like half of our questions. For the most part, we got our questions answered. We're really excited for it, my group, and yeah. So as far as that goes, we already have an idea. We're coming up with for our structure and Second Life. What's up?
Art installation.
Yeah, our art installation. A little bird helped me out over there. As far as the sketches, I decided to draw a ring. It's a wrestling ring. I actually put it right here. The reason why is because our artists are. It's funny because they would associate themselves as wrestlers, but they do so much more. It's incredible. But as far as lucha libre wrestlers, they the one important thing for them is they're almost their home is the wrestling ring. So I decided to draw that. We're gonna end up recreating that. That's what we decided on. That's what inspired us, and we're gonna make it really legit. As far as the other sketchbook that I drew, I used to work at In-N-Out, and I always just thought, I don't know, the palm tree was just kind of a cool sign, and I just decided to draw it, do this little In-N-Out logo, and just just some fancy stuff in the background, try to make it artsy. 'Cause I don't know, really love In-N-Out, and I just decided to draw that. Decided to be creative about it. Hope you like that. As far as the reading, so reading was actually very interesting. It was weird because it's half of it, the beginning is kind of just the introduction, like it usually does, and the rest of it was an interview that was actually taking place with Buma Gartel or Buma Gardel. I don't know what the guy's name is, but he interviewed the Mattis couple, even Franco. So basically, the title of the chapter is "Copies Are More Important Than Their Original," and what it's saying, the whole thing is stressing on is sorry, that was my cell phone. The whole thing that it was stressing on was, or trying to get you guys to get the picture of, was hacktivism or hacktivists, and which are basically artists that are online, that are they're artists, but they specialize in the art of hacking. And so the main big story with this was, sorry, I know it's kind of loud, I got people at the house, but anyways, the Mattis couple, they decided to go on hell.com, which is a website that has a broad spectrum of different arts and internet cyber art, and they ended up leaving it open for people to go in. You don't usually need a password. You didn't need it at that time. And so what did even Franco do? They took that opportunity and abused it, and they downloaded every single art and file into their computer. They had 48 hours to do it. They did it in 26. And oddly enough, well, I shouldn't say oddly enough. I mean, it was kind of it was a given. It was going to happen. Hell.com came back and was like, hey, you guys need to take that stuff down. We're going to sue you. And what happened? And then, matter of the fact, it's still up here. Or their website, even Franco, their hack of all that is still on this website today and has not been taken down. Basically, they just decided to stand up to it. And so it's kind of more their argument is, well, their art is up there and it's kind of free art, and they don't really see they see it's an art, it's okay for to take someone else's art, just to use it as ground game and run with it and just do whatever and make your own art and then establish that as yours. But see, a lot of artists, especially artists that don't have a very good income and might have their art very easy for their art to get stolen, have problems with this. I mean, obviously. So this guy, B. McGardell, I don't know his name, he was interviewing them, basically saying kind of like one thing he said that I'll just say right here. He said, "I think you are taking advantage of the fact that you are dealing with some American artists who can't afford to hire a lawyer to sue you in Europe. If you had done the same thing with CNN's site, they would have sued your ass off immediately, and you would have taken the site down in no time." Quote unquote. And then Mattis replied, "You can always be more radical than you are. You are who you're suggesting would be a what he is suggesting would be a political action, an assault against something. But it's not what we are against anything. We are not a group of anarchists that want to bring down web art. We just work with what we find and try to transmit and propagate our ideas. The thing with hell.com doesn't interest us anymore. We only had 2 days for it, and we saw what we had downloaded. We were pretty upset. If we had known that it was so bad, we would never have copied it." And it's kind of comical, you know? So it's like, they kind of just like flipped the script. I thought that was like kind of like one of the most important the like quotes like in the interview. Basically, they came back and were saying, because the guy was saying, well, I mean, if CNN, a huge corporation, there's no way in hell you would risk your art, like persona, and your money, even your life. Who knows what the hell would happen, you know, with huge corporations like that, or like the Big Five. But their argument is, well, we're not really trying to like bring down a company. It's not like we're hacking Disney and invoking the fact and like putting Mickey Mouse holding a cigarette, you know, like we're not invoking that, you know, Disney's like negative things like that. They're just taking it and putting their own spin on it, which, I mean, it's arguable. You have to have an opinion on it. Do you think that's wrong? Do you think that's right? Not really the main like purpose of this reading, but it's just something that you gotta think in your mind. It's your own opinion, you know. And obviously their opinion is, well, obviously they're gonna do it. They don't really. It's not that they don't care, but it's more the fact that it's just like, well, you know, like they tend to do like a lot of off the wall, unorthodox things, and I guess this is just kind of like one of those things that they usually do. So, and then the funny thing is, well, what I just said, they said that it was actually pretty bad art. So they were kind of saying, appreciate the fact that we took that art and made it great, you know, which is kind of cocky, you know, like, but whatever. I don't think it was rude. I think it was funny. I think it's cool. But I mean, at the same time, you know, if I was an artist and someone took my art and redid it, like, if I really like loved that art and like I don't know, like maybe I would be offended. Maybe I would be mad. Then again, you know, I mean, who knows? You know, it's your opinion. And the rest of that basically just covered the rest of the interview. And there was pictures right here. Yahoo spammed with all these Yahoos on the site. It's a very interesting reading, and yeah. So as far as the presentations, we're presenting on Thursday in the morning. We're the first ones to present. Hope you guys will enjoy that. We're very inspired. A lot of things coming up, and looking forward to the rest of the semester. Thank you so much. See you guys later.